first edition one with all the expansions, blah blah blah. Caching is off, but I'm seeing it all load. It's definitely loading.
Okay.
91%, but I've got pretty much everything apart from the board at this point.
In that case, I will go ahead and send the invites out.
Ah, done. Okay. Right. I see the board. Yeah, sorry for being a pain in the ass.
No, I think we got this figured out. Definitely, I agree that we, for the next one, we'll meet a little early to troubleshoot, or we'll meet like a day before to troubleshoot. Before we actually run the game.
Yeah. See, I'm guessing Sarah wants to be read again. Or has Sarah fallen asleep because we've been too long?
Looks like Sarah is red.
Yeah.
Okay, so up by where Torp is are the player pawns. To the left of the board are the characters. I'm gonna get rid of the ones that we don't need.
Okay, the enemies are not the same shape as the pawns. That's good.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing. You want to know, you want to know what's Roar!
Oh no, the dragon has gotten stuck in the river.
So I was having fun doing that earlier when I was like, oh look at that, I can go whee, and it can like knock it over by accident. So I should stop messing around because it's yeah.
Stop flipping the table.
I didn't flip the table. I mean, you can flip the table, but I'm not. Oh, there's a
metaphorically flipping the table.
I mean, you could flip the table if you wanted, but yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna rewind
Oh shit!
time a little bit. Apologies. I was resetting a couple of things.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I like how the end tables have these little things you can pull out.
To what?
No, you got these little things you can pull out.
The drawers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That was the thing. That's the thing I always had with certain games was that you just didn't have enough space for cards, so you'd kind of be like, okay, I've got these over here, these are for some of the more complex ones, you know.
Oh no, I don't know how to open drawers.
You just click on the button.
Just click on the middle of the drawer.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, I thought I had to drag it.
Okay, so each of these characters we can pretty much use. I am gonna delete a couple of the ones that look way more complicated.
Okay.
But each one has a bunch of different special things that they do. So check those out and then pick whichever character appeals the most to you.
Will do. I'll just get this stabbing out of the way. But yeah, I just said I'll just be on in the background. I don't have to watch the battle. It's not any kind of requirement.
Wait, what? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so which so what characters were we meant to be looking at?
On the left of the board. Over here. Follow my mouse cursor.
Oh, okay.
Over here.
over here, yeah?
No. Follow the cursor.
Oh.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Over here.
Ah, there we go. That's what.
These are the characters.
That was my problem. I forgot I could use WSAD to move the camera. So it's kind of like all the way over here, going, oh, what am I meant to be looking at? Right. So we're meant to choose characters, or?
I don't think these
Yes.
are
Yeah, don't worry about the ones at the bottom left. Just
Oh, okay.
all of these. All of these ones that are up here.
Fair enough.
And there is a tip card that suggests a starter.
Oh, I get a tip.
party.
Oh,
Starter party is barbarian, rogue, wizard, and
go
cleric.
down.
Those are the easiest.
Hmm.
classes to
So
play.
don't pick any of those then. Got it.
Exactly.
And then I picked them. Right. Eagle Rider, Seeker, Chaos Wizard. Do the colours denote anything on them, or?
No. The
Ooh.
red text just denotes this is a
Ah!
thing you cannot do.
God damn it, Sarah! Of course you'd pick the cat person I was looking at. Ah! I was like, ooh, feline, what's that? And then all of a sudden,
To make things a little easier for all of us, I am gonna take the cleric.
Okay.
Because there's 3 different ways that you can lose this game. One of them is by tainted crystals. If all 12 tainted crystals are on the board, it's an immediate game over. And tainted crystals are a bitch to get rid of if you don't have a cleric.
I bet.
Because I think you got to get a 6 on a 6-sided die in order to cleanse one crystal. And there's nothing that really improves those rolls. While the cleric can just be like, I get rid of every single tainted crystal on this plane.
Nice. Oh, that looked cool as well.
Oh no. Yeah, so everybody else has to have a card to do it. Whereas I can just be like, I don't have a card, I roll a d6.
I like that.
Yeah.
Once per turn of
So you
location with
probably
another
don't-
hero.
Probably don't need the druid then, so...
Feel the most natural one in combat, maybe roll
Maybe
each.
the ranger.
I mean, it was either feline or healer.
Well, I just went for barbarian because I'm bored. Bless you.
Of course we have. Alright.
Yeah, I forgot to say hello to the stream for future videos. Hello, stream.
Hello,
No one's there yet, so.
Okay.
Well, no, some of the geek is. Some of the geek is.
Okay,
But yeah.
so we've all got our characters.
Someone does not have a
Archaeologist.
pawn.
Archaeologist. To the right of the characters, basically in between Torp's little area and the characters are a bunch of pawns.
Oh, I see them.
Yeah. Pick,
These things, big ones.
No, the little ones.
Oh,
Pick
okay.
one of the little ones to be you.
Right, well, since I'm blue, I think it'll make sense to be a blue.
Okay, and then
Thingamajig.
Up here.
you'll put it
Oh.
on Monarch.
Fair enough.
Okay, I am going to start our music, and I will begin
Ooh.
explaining the game. Defenders of the realm, we are in a desperate hour. I know not what grievous cause has provoked these accursed races to arise, but orcs, dragons, demons, and the dead make haste toward Monarch City.
That's just
The
racist.
king,
Sorry.
the entire realm are in need of valiant heroes. Will you answer the king's call? In the ancient citadel of Monarch City, the king calls to arms the finest heroes to defend against a darkness that engulfs the land. You and your allies must embark on a journey to defend the countryside. repair the tainted lands, and defeat the 4 creature factions before any of them enter the Citadel. And they approach from all sides. Fast populating orcs, fierce dragons, undead that bring fear, and demons, all tainting the land in their wake. There are several paths to defeat, but only one path to victory, and only the most valiant hero will be named King's Champion. As Torp's alarm goes off.
I was about to say, what was that?
Yes. That alarm went off. Come on, why is it not letting me? Oh, there we go.
So that alarm goes off while Kenuda was talking. I was like, is there something wrong with Kenuda's mic? Because it almost sounded like it was in sync with what Kenuda was saying.
I know, right? Yeah. Defenders of the Realm is a cooperative fantasy board game in which 1 to 4 players take a role as one of the realm's heroes. You, as one of the heroes answering the King's Call, make use of strategy, special abilities, cooperation, card play, and a little luck in Defenders of the Realm for a unique experience every adventure. But be forewarned, there is never time to rest. As each enemy general is struck down in battle, the remaining dark forces only grow more difficult to vanquish. And their march to Monarch City gets faster with each hero victory. And while this is a cooperative game, there is one aspect
Of course there is.
There is. And it is the King's Champion. The hero with the most quest cards and general character cards, meaning the hero who struck the final blow against the enemy general gets the general card. Whoever has the most combined cards of all of those is named the King's Champion. And if it is a tie in all ways, congratulations, you're all the King's Champion. Everybody who has that tie. Let's see. Alright. So place the game board at the center of the table, place the war status and the general. There we go. They're all there. Each player takes 1 hero character card and its matching hero miniature. Place the hero in Monarch City. Take the number of life tokens identified on the hero character card and place them on the card. The life tokens are bottom left of your character.
Bottom left, 5, okay.
So this one.
Let's see, there's for archaeologists. That should be 5.
Ah!
1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4,
I was just trying to get some myself.
and 5. Yeah, feel free to grab them yourself if you want.
How do I pick up multiple?
So click and drag to get one out. Then, while hovering over the bag, right-click to grab another one. But be careful, you can grab somebody else's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Be careful we grab it.
6 total.
Sorry. I pulled out of the bag earlier and I just...
Fucking caught.
It was!
I have 5.
I mean, I just dug out of the bag by accident because I was like, ooh, what's that? And I was like, oh, okay.
2, 3, 4.
So I thought I'd throw off the end of the bed, off the end of the table and Kenuda ruined my fun.
It's okay. Continuing
Showing
the
you
explanation.
over it like the other ones do.
Continuing the explanation, each of the life tokens are also your number of actions each turn.
Oh, okay.
You spend a token to use an action. Now, spending it does not get rid of it permanently, it just uses it for that turn. That's all.
So it'd be like a
wounds-
discard sort of power for that.
No, you just flip it over. Just use F to flip over the token, and it'll go to the black side.
Oh, I see.
Every
Okay.
turn, you turn them all back over. Now, if you get wounded by an enemy, it takes away life tokens, and there are ways to get them back. But those tokens are gone. So,
Okay.
being hurt by the enemy will lower the amount of things you can do in a round.
I get that, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Okay. So now, shuffle the hero cards, deal 2 to each player.
So just the way you shuffled it, I was just imagining that in real life. Ha! Sure.
Alright.
Yep, it's all shuffled.
So feel free to put those into your hand. If you just move them down to the very bottom of your screen, then it'll have like, a hand for you.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Or I could just drop them on the
Card!
ground.
No!
And then shuffle the quest cards and deal 1 to each player. Now, you do not have to keep these cards secret from anybody. After all, this is a cooperative game.
I was gonna say. Wizard Hills. Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Well, it's good because I don't know how to look at them.
Press F to flip them.
Yeah, press F to flip them over.
I was gonna say yours appear to be blank anyway, so.
Yeah, when they're in your hand, you just naturally can't see it.
Oh! I get it. Yeah. Not like I was speaking at Sarah's cards for no other reason.
So let's see. So we are ignoring the cards that are next to the generals. That's expansion stuff. We don't give a shit about it.
Oh, okay, those things, yeah, alright.
Yeah. Let's see.
I was gonna think those were names of, like,
Actually, no,
monsters.
we can read them, and it just explains what it is that they do, how difficult they are.
Ah!
to beat.
Yeah, I was thinking that's what they might be. That's what they might be, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. So.
Well, it is time for me to go get food, unfortunately.
Yeah, go grab your food real quick.
Alright.
And then I will continue explaining what it is that we're doing. I will set up the rest of this. So, I will draw 3 cards from the Darkness Spreads deck, and for each of the 3 cards, place 2 minions on 2 of the locations pictured, and ignore the minions identified on the card. Minions placed will be the same colors as the locations on the card.
Okay. Oh, I get it. So, blue place, these dragon, green will be orc,
Yeah.
etc., etc.
Okay, so Mountains of Mist. I need to find those.
There.
Right there, okay.
And blue, so...
Boop, boop. Thank you. Let's see. Pleasant Hill and Minotaur Forest.
Yep, there's Pleasant Hill that Sarah found.
Okay.
And Minotaur
And then
Forest.
Minotaur Forest is going to be a green one. I saw it earlier. There it is.
Yep. Well, they're a bit closer at first than I thought they would be, but...
Oh, yeah. Windy Pass and Raven Forest.
Wyvern Forest, was that?
Raven.
Oh, Raven, okay, never mind.
And then Windy
Pass up there, yeah. Sarah found it.
Okay. Perfect.
It'd be a red. What's black? Oh, that's the undead, yeah. Don't know why my brain just kind of went like that.
Shuffle that deck.
Orcs, dragons,
That's-
demons, undead, oh my.
Now we will draw 3 more and place one minion in the same manner as before.
Oh, okay.
Ignore that card. Rockbridge Pass and Angel Tear Falls. Rockbridge Pass.
What's that bit underneath it? It's got a picture of a demon with 2...
Yeah, that is the demon and any minions moves to the next location, if that is the next location.
Oh, okay.
The way the generals move is they're on a set place, so like the demons start in Scorpion Canyon.
Yeah.
The way the general will move is if a card says he moves to Raven Forest, he moves there. If
Okay.
it says move to anywhere else along the path, he ignores it until he has gone to the next location. Alright, let's see. Griffin Forest and the Unicorn Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Unicorn.
Griffin Forest is up there. Has Sarah found it?
Griffin, thank you. Ignore that one. Scorpion Canyon and the Greenleaf Village.
Greedy footage here. Yep. Both in circle. Yep. Wow, that's a lot more. A lot of monsters out there, like the king said.
Yeah, and I will explain the 3 different paths to defeat once Torp gets back.
Oh wait, I just saw the quest card there. Ooh.
Because I want you all to know, we are already close to defeat.
Well, thanks for the confidence boost there.
Defenders of the Realm is a very intense game because it is not joking when it says you will not be able to rest. Like, there will always be something that has to be responded to.
Oh, saying, do I need to look at the quest card?
Uh-huh.
Or have I? Okay. I was thinking, oh shit, should I have looked at it so soon? No, okay.
No, the quest card is a task you are on right now.
Wait, do I have a quest card? Okay.
Okay. Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't even know what this means.
Let me see it.
Eh. Oh my gosh.
There we go. Travel to any inn and spend 1 action token to discard 4 hero cards, 1 of each basic color, excluding special hero cards. So the hero cards each have different colors, and these are important in a number of ways.
So I don't have hero cards yet.
Yes, you do. Those
Yeah,
2
you
cards
give it
that
to
you
her,
have
yeah.
are hero cards.
Okay.
Not every hero card is going to have a color.
Okay.
And then the inns are in very specific locations. You'll see them around the map. Chimera Inn, Eagle Nest Inn. There's only like 4 of them on the map, maybe 3. And it says spend the action token, which does not mean discard it. It just means you use an action to finish your quest. But you can only do that once you have each of the 4 basic colors. Now, the good news is you can go to an inn at any point in the game. They are basically a safe place that monsters never ever go.
You're gog. I'm not interested in that.
Yeah, it's a place to rest and heal yourself.
So they're just like video game inns.
Yes, pretty much. Oh no, the invading horde is here. It's a good thing I opened it in, because they're not interested in coming here.
Hold on a moment, let me go take a rest at the inn first. Alright, I'm ready.
Sometimes it'll be necessary. Sometimes you get severely wounded and the only choice you have is to go to the inn, because you can die in this game. If you lose all of your life tokens permanently, your character is dead and you have to choose a new one.
Yeah.
And if your character dies, you lose everything that is on that character. All quests completed, all general tokens, everything.
Okay.
All tokens lost start over with new hero.
Yep. Because your character is dead.
Yep.
Which also means that any quests you've completed, the rewards you got for that quest are gone. Because rewards for quests are typically permanent buffs to your character.
I was thinking that I was looking at Bounty Bay and I was thinking, Botany Bay, Botany Bay. We gotta get out of here. Star Trek.
So yeah, it looks like there are 3 inns. I thought there were 4, but I guess not. I guess because Monarch City is a relatively safe place to go as well.
Yeah, because it's also got that purpley
Yeah.
colour around it.
The difference between it and the inns is while monsters cannot spawn on Monarch City, they can move to Monarch City.
Yeah, because I was just looking at the rules for you can lose it if Monarch City has 5 minions in it.
Yep.
That's the 12 taint crystals is placed.
And if any general moves onto the city. Luckily, generals it's really rare to see them move. I've gone through like 4 games of this where I never saw a general move.
Generals are just lazy. They want their minions to do all the work.
True.
Much.
Like most enemy generals. We're gonna be honest here.
Yeah.
Hell, take a look at the British in World War One. I mean, because you could pay for your commission. So that a lot of people didn't know their shit, just sort of giving out random commands.
I do like how one of the tips for this is to switch the state of the board for
Okay.
easier play, and it's so much less descriptive. Like every area is smaller. They're like the size of one of these tokens.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, and it's
Thank God
just
for the
like-
zoom on this, then.
Yeah.
I can't imagine doing this in real life, just sort of like, oh, what the hell?
What?
Yeah.
What?
This is
Yeah,
the
holy
easy-
shit.
This is now the only thing I can see it being easy is it is easier to see the words.
Yeah. But no, I prefer things the way they
Yeah.
were.
Yeah, I much prefer this board. This is just cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, if I defeat a general, do I have permission to yeet it off the board?
No.
Oh, you ruin all the fun.
Nothing stays yeeted anyway. It just
No,
pops back.
but exactly that's the point, because it's a virtual tabletop. It's I wouldn't do this in real life. I wouldn't in real life pick up a bloody figure and throw it across the room.
Yeah.
You know, I say as it's a virtual tabletop. I just want to go yeet.
Yeah. So now that Torp is back, I will fully explain the 3 ways that we can lose this game. Number 1, if all 12 tainted crystals are out on the board, we lose.
Because of my taint. Oh.
If all the minions of a single color are out on the board and it then tells us to summon another of those minions, we lose. And I apologize, 4 ways. If any 5 minions are in Monarch City, we lose. And if any general reaches Monarch City, we lose. Generally, minions are not super difficult to get rid of. The big ones to worry about are the blue ones. You have to roll a 5 or higher on a d6 to kill a blue minion, so they're a lot more difficult to get rid of. And the way the tainted crystals appear.
Oh yeah, I
is
see. Yeah, 5+. Okay.
Any time 4 minions of the same color are on a single tile, it gets a tainted crystal.
Ah.
The exception to that is the demons.
I was gonna say, because
They taint on 3 minions.
although there are 4 minions on that one,
Yes.
but yeah, I get you.
Every 3 minions.
Every
they
3 for the
get another.
demons. Okay, that makes sense.
And then for everybody else, it's every 4 minions. The way we win is we kill all 4 generals. That's the way we win. However, fighting generals is not as simple as going to them and then rolling dice. You have to have hero cards in order to even challenge them to begin with.
I see.
So, playing the game. The most aggressive player, you all know who that is, goes first and play moves clockwise. I love that is actual text.
That's the actual text. That's what I'm saying.
That's the actual text. Yeah, it's just you all know who that is. Goes first and play moves clockwise to the players left around the table. If you cannot decide who is the most aggressive, take it outside, or roll dice to see who goes first. Wimps.
No, I'm the most aggressive. No, I'm the most aggressive. Well, you know what?
Alright, so,
Considering that archaeologist keeps wanting to throw stuff off the table.
It's just a bit of fun, you know? Although I think I can guess how the generals move, because I see that some of the paths are coloured based on the generals, so I'm guessing...
Yeah, that is their paths.
Yeah, the blue one obviously goes from Blizzard Mountains, Heaven's Glade, Ancient Ruins, Greenleaf,
there was a card
City. Yeah.
That, or like a token that explained what each action does. Well, if nothing else, there's a rules reference sheet down in the bottom right of the board.
Yeah.
That'll tell you what each of your actions is, what you can do.
Okay. By discarding hero card with the horse icon. Oh, so you move with the horse and then you kill it and eat it. Fair enough.
So you can move by foot for free.
Yeah.
However, if you want to move more than one space at a time, you have to discard either horse, eagle, or magic gate cards. And the magic gate cards only work if there are 2 magic gates on the board.
Yeah.
Right now, there's only 1.
Fair enough. And it says move between existing gates with no card required, which makes sense.
Yeah. And then you can immediately teleport to a magic gate by discarding a hero card with the magic gate icon. So let's see. I think just because I've played this before, how about I go first? That way you
that makes sense.
What it looks like.
Yeah, no problem with that.
So, step 1, daytime. Daytime!
Morning!
Refresh active life tokens by returning all life tokens that were face down on the character card back to their designated location on the card face up. Player then executes a number of actions equal to their active life tokens, turning each token face down once it has been used.
Okay.
Each life token grants 1 action that may be spent in any way the player wishes. The only way active life tokens are reduced is by suffering wounds or losing a battle to a general. With the exception of the rumors at the inn action, there is no limit to the number of times a player can perform the same action in a turn. Players may spend no more than 2 actions each turn performing the rumors at the inn action. Rumors at the inn is basically you're at an inn, you call out a card color and draw 2 cards for each action spent listening for rumors. Keep all the cards that match the called color, as well as any special cards.
Okay.
So let's see.
Question. Can you give your fellow players a card?
There is a way to trade, yes.
Okay.
I remember that coming up. Where was that? Give me just a moment. Just. So something there is a special rule that we're not going to implement on setup, but I think will be interesting going forward. You've all played. How many of you have played Pandemic?
No.
Maybe. Well,
It's the one. Okay, so essentially, when a fourth minion is placed onto a tile, the
Okay.
tile becomes overrun. What that does is all surrounding spaces get a minion.
Holy shit.
And then a tainted crystal is put on the location that was overrun. The exception is generals do not count as minions because they are not minions.
Fair enough.
Let's see. It is possible for more than one tainted crystal to be added to a location. The land has been tainted. A fourth minion is added to the tainted location. Another overrun occurs, and another tainted crystal is added to the location. So yeah, overruns can continue to explode.
Bloody hell. I was just thinking, wait a minute, does that mean the place that spawns another thing is going to spawn another one? But, yeah, holy shit.
So instead of adding the fourth minion, instead it will become overrun, and a minion will go to all adjacent squares. Alright, so let's see. What do I want to do for my turn? What do I have to do for my thing? Travel to Dragon's Teeth, range, and reclaim the Shattered Heroic Horn of Fellowship by permanently sacrificing one action token to the Guardian Spirits. Yeah, I'm going to start heading that way. I'm going to kill that undead minion along the way. I'm going to play a horse card to move 2 spaces.
Oh, you sound perfectly fine.
Not there. Let's see. And then with that undead minion, I am going to fight it. The way fighting minions works is you roll 1 die for every minion that is there. Each die is. Oh, and Sarah, you're using an action to follow me.
My shadow ability does not count as action.
The shadow.
Yeah, does not. There you go. Yeah. So for each minion that is in a location, because you fight them all at once, you roll 1 die, and on the right-hand side of the board, it will tell us what we need on each die to kill the minion. Because I am the cleric, I am better at fighting undead and demons. I add +1 to each die roll in attacks against them.
Nice.
So, let's see. 1 die. I'm not using the fucking roll control. That is cocked. And that is a 1. I failed. Nothing happens if I fail necessarily, I think. Let me double check. Roll a die for each minion.
1 die per high enough.
Say
1
what?
per die high enough.
What? Is that what I said?
No.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Yeah, just that's it. That's your action.
That's 1 action, yeah.
Yeah.
I have 5 actions, or 6 actions in a round, so I've spent 2. 1 to move and 1 to fight. I could continue to try to fight it. Which... I'm not as concerned about the undead minions. There's only 4 of them out on the field right now, so...
Yeah.
It's more the orcs and the demons that I'm concerned about. You suffer wounds if you end a turn in a location that contains enemy minions, and you suffer a wound for each minion. In addition, if at least one undead minion is present, you get an additional wound because of fear. So I'm going to spend another action and just go to Dragon's Teeth range. And then I'm going to permanently sacrifice one of my life tokens.
Okay.
I can get that back. It just means I get rid of it right now.
Yeah.
Oh no! Actually, it is just gone. I now permanently only have 5 actions. Now I have to have 2 hero cards of any color, but I have to visit the Master Smithy in the Ancient Ruins. So, where is the nearest inn? Very far away is where it is. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spend my Eagle card. 1, 2. I'm gonna go to Pleasant Hill, and I'm gonna fight the demons that are there. And that will be the end of my turn. If I don't kill these demons, then I take wounds. But I still get +1 to fight them. I kill them both.
Nice.
Yep, 4 or more to kill them. I rolled 2 3s, so that's 4 for me. And they're done. Alright, so Pleasant Hill is secure for the moment. Let's see. Alright, evening. The active player draws 2 hero cards and adds them to their hand. And then night. Draw 1, 2, or 3 depending on the war status. Darkness spreads cards and perform the following actions. Okay. 2 minions right where I am.
Great.
2 more demons just pop up out of the corpses of the demons I just killed. Luckily, I do not suffer wounds from that because my turn is already over.
And I'm guessing it says that orcs move to Pleasant. If there's something next to it.
Orcs move to Orc Valley. But Father Oak Forest gets 2 orc minions. Father Oak Forest right next to Monarch City.
Oh, that's not good.
Orc Valley is not the general's location, so he does not move, and no minions are on the way to that. So
I see. Orc Valley's right there. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. With that, play goes clockwise. So, Archaeologist, you are the next one.
Okay.
So you have 5 actions to spend. You have a quest that you can do, or you can respond to other danger. It is entirely your option.
Yeah, that's the thing. No, I think I'll just move out of here. This place is boring. Let's go to Bounty City. Oh wait, no, okay. I can stay here, can't I?
You can if you wish.
Okay, I'm just looking at... Because I want to try and get this quest done. So yeah, I'll stay in this... I'll stay here then, if that's action.
Travel to a new location with a treasure chest except Monarch City.
Oh, except Monarch City. Okay, never mind then. I'll go to where I was going to before then. Bonnie Bay. I mean, Bounty Bay. Damn it.
So you spend 1 action to do that.
Oh, yep. Sorry. You didn't have to do that. I was going to do that.
Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to demonstrate that to show it.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
And then spend an action to roll 3 dice.
Yep.
Roll a 5 or 6 on any die to claim your reward. Yeah, pretty easy.
Okay, right.
But if you fail this, however, you have 1 shot at this.
Yeah.
If you fail it, you discard 2 of your hero cards.
What was it? Spend 1 action to roll 3 dice. Where's the 3 dice?
And you need a 5 or 6 on any die. Any single die.
Right, I only have... There's only 2 dice I can see on the board, so... Oh! And roll!
No.
Fuck!
You have failed, so you lose both of your hero cards.
Alright, where's the discard pile for the hero cards?
Just put just next to the hero card deck.
Okay.
And your quest is failed, unfortunately.
Psh. Balls. Oh, I should have picked them up like that. Oh, never mind.
That's fine.
Fuck. So I lost the quest as well.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yep, you lost the quest.
Typical barbarian.
Try.
Typical
Why
barbarian.
do we have so many dice?
I don't know why the Roll-O-Matic has so many dice. I think that's just to make rolling easier, but frankly, I fucking hate them. Like, the I don't like anything that just shoots dice out and is like, here's your result! No, I'm rolling this dice myself.
Yeah, I get
But,
that.
The
I get
reason
that.
there are so many dice of different colors, that's more just
Because
fluff.
if
It's more just a
there's
flavor
minions of different colors on the same,
Yeah, it says demon
Yeah.
minions,
Yes.
orc minions, dragonkin.
Yes,
So
exactly.
yeah,
That way it's easy to keep track of which dice go to which minions.
yeah, that makes sense.
okay.
That makes sense.
Partially a little bit of balance, so you can't be like, I rolled 3 dice of the same color for different color minions.
Yeah.
6 goes to the dragon. Like,
Yeah, exactly. I get that.
Yeah, but you still have actions. You still have 3 actions to do if you wish.
Step 2 is evening now, isn't it? Or
Sorry. No, your turn is not done until your actions are finished.
okay, so I've
you say
moved
that
by
your turn's
foot. Nothing happened. Well, stuff happened, but
Yeah. You attempted the quest. Unfortunately, you were not strong enough to succeed, barbarian.
Fucking hell. Right. I could back up Sarah, or... You know what, I'll spend an action to go back to Monarch City, just cause.
Okay.
And then I'll...
I'm trying to remember how we get extra quests as well.
How do we do that?
Yeah, hero cards, I assume.
No. Every time you complete, fail, or cannot achieve a quest because of game conditions, you get a new quest.
Alright, that's another...
So you just
Token
immediately get another one
spent.
for free.
And now I'm up against 2 minions, so...
Okay. So you spend an action to fight them.
Yep, and they're green, so I'll grab a green dice.
2 green dice, because you fight every single minion that is
Oh,
there.
okay. I thought I'd spend 2 actions, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
1 action to fight everything.
You get to fight every minion on the tile.
Come on! Power attack!
General. You need a 3 or higher to beat the orcs, so yeah. There you go.
Oh shit, no,
threw
not me!
You just threw your own piece. Good job. Legitimately, do not yeet the tokens off the board. We still need to keep track of how many.
Okay.
Now, here's the great thing. The Barbarian has a very special ability. Would you like to read out the Famed Warrior thing on your card?
Famed Warrior. If 2 or more enemies are defeated with the first attack in an adjacent, remove 1 enemy minion from each adjacent... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Occasions as they
So-
flee, so yeah.
You defeated 2 minions in the first combat, which means one of the demons in my area runs away.
Holy shit, look at that barbarian! I'm gonna fucking get out of it!
Pretty much.
It's like, haha, I'm facing this cleric! Oh shit, that barbarian is nearby! Get the fuck out of it!
Yeah, that is the strength of the barbarian. If you see an area surrounded by minions just everywhere,
Yeah.
you can throw yourself into the middle of all of that, kill a couple minions in your first go, and you just like relieved a whole bunch of pressure from everything else.
Oh, there, Retro. Yes, it is Tabletop Simulator. So I didn't answer earlier. Retro Cynthia? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome in. Yeah,
that was another action. Yep, so that was end of...
Yeah.
That's the end of that, isn't it? So, evening.
And I gave you your new quest card, so
oh, did you?
So feel free to look at that. So Sarah, it is now your turn.
It says draw 2 hero cards, or... Oh, do we go into evening later?
Oh, sorry, no, you're right. It is. I apologize. You're right.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
So 2 hero cards for you. There you go.
Okay.
And
then
1 darkness spread.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, they're on the ins. In raids. While the minion is on an inn, no hero may perform a seek rumors action. No general moves. Okay, so a minion goes to each type of inn. Undead on Griffin Inn. I think that's part of the expansion stuff. That's fine. I have no way of looking at which one is... like, which ones are specifically expansion. Then draw another Darkness Spreads card and resolve it immediately.
Ooh.
What about the darkness?
Is it a darkness?
2 blues to Seagull Lagoon. Not seagull, seagull.
Darn
The goal of
gulls,
it.
They're in the sea now.
Seagull Lagoon. There it is. At the top. And 2 orcs to Heaven's Glade.
Ooh, Heaven's Glade. Where was that?
Yeah, right there by the...
Ah, okay.
Thank you. Alright, half of the orc minions are on the table.
Oh, so it is retro. Okay. Huh? Oh, why the change, if you don't mind me asking?
Menacingly.
Alright, let's see.
So it's evening for me. Then I got 2 cards, and then night.
And then night happened, so we did that.
Oh, okay. Shit.
There were no overruns and no taints.
Good.
And so it's Sarah's turn.
Yay. Great. Wonderful.
I believe in you, Sarah. You can do whatever you please.
You could do better than I did. Go on.
Don't sell yourself short. You did good.
Yeah.
Like it's true you didn't complete the quest, but that happens. Like that's just part of the game.
I know, since I always worry, thinking, "Oh shit, what do I do now? What do I do now?" Brain, stop hating me, brain. Why do you hate me, brain?
Looks like you killed 1 minion.
Splat.
Which is very good, very good.
Something.
Do you get any rewards for killing the? Sorry, I was gonna say, did you get any rewards for killing the minions, or was it just?
The reward you get for killing the minions is less pressure on that spot.
Okay.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
God damn it.
Minions are minions. They are the rank and file that you as a hero should naturally just be fighting because you're a hero.
No. Just no.
Alright. That's it for me.
Okay.
So 2 hero cards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that, Retro. Congratulations. Oh, a friend of mine came out as trans. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise that. No, congratulations.
Hold on, let me see.
Got many fellow folks here, so don't worry, you're in a perfectly safe environment.
Yes. Hello, I are the trans as well. That is not me mocking you. That is me, me just having a little fun. I want to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm still uncertain in areas and not really thought about it, to be honest. But I'm still kind of.
Ghost Marsh.
Ghost
Up here.
Marsh.
All the way in the corner where nobody cares.
Yep, and nobody gives a shit.
The Whispering Woods is right here.
Is where?
Up here.
Up there.
Whispering Woods, wasn't that a place in
And
Harry
then-
Potter?
Undead moves to Father Oak Forest.
Oh, I'm there.
Well, it's okay. The undead minions are not there, so you're good. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
And that is Sarah's turn. All right, Torp, your turn.
All right.
Oh, did you do the
Just to make
evening in
sure,
that for Sarah?
On the hero cards, like, it'll be like show you like how far you can go, but it also shows a location and like one of the bosses. Does that mean anything?
So, the location cards can mean different things. There are ways to travel around. Let's see. So, you may discard a hero card matching the current location to build a gate there. That's what the location is. As for the generals, we require cards to get additional dice to fight the generals.
Okay.
The way fighting generals works is every hero that is on a tile with the general can give cards to increase the amount of dice that the active player is using to fight the general. But it has to be that general's cards. So if it's like, if we want to go fight Balazar the demon, then everybody there has to have red cards.
We're playing a game called Defenders of the Realm. We are playing as
Whatever.
Defenders of the Realm.
Whatever, these are my cards, since nothing wants to be in my hand anymore.
I understand, so I've had a bit of an issue with that. You could just open the drawer and put them in like that.
Yeah, feel free to put them on the drawer if it makes it a little easier to read the stuff.
That kind of.
I don't know, it's fine. It's just I put them in my hand and they drop on the table.
Yeah, I try. That happened to me a few times. I think it's kind of finicky with how you
So, okay.
how you drag it.
How do I like freaking list? Yeah.
I was gonna say, did you do Sarah's evening phases and everything?
Yes, we did. We
Oh,
did.
okay. Yeah, I missed that.
What's the question, Torp?
Okay, so like that was the card I was playing. So
Okay, so
like that pleasant heal thing does not mean anything if I'm like trying to go to an end, right?
Correct. If you're moving, it having Pleasant Hill means nothing. You have to be in Pleasant Hill and play the Pleasant Hill card to build a magic gate there. Otherwise, it's the eagle that matters. You can move up to 4 spaces.
And then I fall over.
It's okay. You're in an inn. Everybody falls over.
Yeah. Or they accidentally eat themselves off the table.
Okay, so which inn is that? Eagle Nest?
That is Griffin Inn.
Okay, Griffin Inn. Is there a way I can mark it on my card?
We'll do. Let me see. Let's do this.
I don't know why when an orc. Well, that's technically correct. When Kenuda said Orc Valley, I swear I heard you say Silent Hill.
Alright, so I roughly put it down next to Griffin Inn. It's a little off, but you have visited it, so we know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need a 4 or higher to fight the skeleton warrior, which I might as well try.
Skeleton warriors.
It only hurts you if you end your turn there.
Skeleton warrior.
4, very nice. Good work.
And
now, if you want, you can do the rumors thing, which is you call a color, and you can spend up to 2 actions. You call out a color and draw 2 cards per action that you spend. And then you keep every special card and every color that you called. As Sarah goes around looking through my drawers.
Ooh, ooh. Sarah, I didn't,
Yeah, I'll try the rumors once.
I'm usually the sort of person that looks through people's drawers.
Oh,
I
before
really should have called a color.
Yeah. So I'm gonna shuffle the deck. Call a color first.
Blue.
Okay. No luck, unfortunately.
Ah.
Okay, so I have 2 more of these tokens left, so I'm going to spend
Have a
one
gate
to...
just sort of floating in the air.
Yeah, it's because I eat it off the board.
Oh.
I'm going to move here. I know I could do like a rage thing, but I also get a bonus if I'm in a green zone, so...
Oh, wait, what? Let me see. Attack rolls when in a green location. Oh, nice. And may attack enemy minions a space away as if they were in the same location.
And then
Oh.
I'm going to attack the orc that's in here, so...
Yeah. So
Good idea.
Plus one to your die roll. And you kill
4.
it. Good job. 2 minions in 1 turn. Very good. Alright. That's all your actions. So now 2 hero cards to you. There you go. And then a darkness spreads.
That one just fell into the void, I think.
It'll come back, don't worry. Eventually it'll come back.
Unlike real life.
Okay, let me rewind time. About 10 seconds.
Ah, well.
Did that bring it back?
They are over here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to add them to my,
Here, let me try something.
Okay,
There you go.
so I just need to put them, like, there specific.
There's 2 places that you can do it, either the very bottom of your screen or just around your
Oh,
position
shit.
on the board.
Yeah, I was trying the bottom of my screen, but it was not
So
working.
about right there for you, Sarah. It may only be
Yeah,
so
that's
other
what
players
you're
can-
saying, but
Yeah,
I
it
see
may.
that you can put it there, but I can't.
So you can't. Okay, so other
Hmm.
people can pass the cards there. Okay.
It's like that spot has disappeared for me. I was able to do it originally.
Alright,
Yeah, it's really finicky.
It's a bit finicky at times, yeah. I've done it.
Yeah.
But it's like, you kind of have to hope that the bottom highlights. Because it highlights a blue colour
Yeah.
and then...
Alright, so Torp, you got
Sometimes.
your cards, so
I believe this is the new one, so...
yeah. 1 red to Ancient Ruins, which is over here, and 1 black to Seabird Forest. Or Seabird Fort. And then, are they next to Raven Forest? Yes, the general moves.
Uh-oh.
And there's 4.
If every minion goes there. So, Raven Forest.
Oh no, it's tainted.
It gets 1 taint crystal for there being 3 demons, and then another because of overrun.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry, I will be making my way over there as soon as I can. But yeah, so 2 tainted crystal, and it's an overrun, which means red demons galore. They really love going to Pleasant Hill, don't they?
That was it,
there.
Pleasant Hill. Yeah, I kept thinking Silent Hill.
Yeah. So, there are 10 demon minions left not on the board. 13 for the orcs. I'm gonna head towards the Raven Forest and start trying to kill minions and clear tainted crystals.
Fair.
So I will attempt to deal with that. I'm gonna check.
I was tempted to do that, but never mind. If you got it, fine.
Let me see.
Or at least destroy the tainted crystals, because I think
No.
they...
Yeah, so the Sanctify land I can do as long as there are no enemy minions present. So yeah. Okay, so and I roll 2 dice to do healing the land because everybody does. I just don't sacrifice a card for it.
Yeah.
All right, so let me get my action tokens back. I'm gonna spend 1 to just immediately try and fight these 2 demons. I don't want anything happening here. 1 dies. Spend another action to move to Raven Forest. Spend another action. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 enemy minions here. I kill all of them in one go.
Very nice.
It's an epic battle, and I killed absolutely everything except the general.
The general's like, what the fuck?
Right, and then I'm gonna roll 2 dice per crystal to try and heal the land. I need a 5 or higher on
Hello again, geek.
on any of them to. Actually, I'm gonna do this per crystal first, just to be fair. So first crystal, nothing. Second crystal, nope. Okay, so that's 1 action down. If I stay here, I'm gonna take a serious wound. But I can heal wounds. Heal all in Monarch City or inns, heal 2 in other locations without minions or generals. So it's just an action to heal your wounds. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I wanna just double check and make sure if I end my turn in a space with a general, I'm not gonna take a bunch of damage.
He's probably sleeping at the moment, let's be honest.
Still having trouble with the cards?
I was able to get one of them into my hand, and then I tried to drag another one into the exact same spot, and the game's like, nah.
Yeah, I've had that. I have that currently, to be honest.
Hero cards, quest cards.
There we go, step in time. Right. Yeah, welcome back from lunch.
Oh no, it specifically says that if you end a turn in a location containing enemy minions, ending your turn in the general's location does not. Because you don't necessarily fight the general, even though you will. The minions will be after you, the general might not immediately be after you.
The general's just chilling out.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna spend my last action to try and get rid of at least one of these crystals. 6, 1 crystal down.
Yeah, anyone want the 200 gold?
Roll for the other one. Nope, other one's still there. Okay, so that is my turns. 2 more cards.
Oh, that's what that thing is. Volumatic, I get it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, you click one of the numbers to get it to roll that many dice, but it just kind of spits them out and is like, here's your result.
Yeah, I get you. It's just RNG.
Yeah. Okay.
It definitely feels more organic to just roll them.
Lots of blue minions. 2 to the Mountains of Mist. Ooh, that's an overrun. Okay, so a Taint Crystal goes on the Mountains of Mist. And
Going
there's
random.
an overrun that happens. So 1 to Greenleaf Village. 1 to the Land of Amazons. 1 to Wither Hills.
Is that the serious? Oh my gosh.
What?
Ended dragons are the hard ones to kill too.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I was not picking up the cards high enough to put them into my hand.
Oh, there's for that that is annoying. I get that.
Wait, high enough? How do you pick up a card high?
there's a lift height button up at the top of the screen. It's the dude with the dumbbell. And yeah, you can raise or lower the height that you pick things up at from that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. The guy with the
okay.
dumbbell. I can't.
Up at the top.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Screen, yeah.
Ah, okay. There you go.
Okay.
That's better.
So
I think.
let's
Yep,
see.
that's it. That's better.
Finally, no general moves,
Good, good.
but it spawns a blue on Monarch City. So there is one minion in Monarch City right now.
Shit, and it's a bloody.
It's a dragon.
Yep.
All right, archaeologist, your turn.
Crap.
Yeah, I know, right?
Full of positivity.
You want to use your barbarian skills on the overrun over there.
Yeah. There's the thing, if you use it on that overrun and you can kill at least 2 of those dragons in the first attack, then you pretty much immediately ended that overrun.
See, to get there, I'd have to. Shit. Okay. What does taint do?
The tainted crystals themselves don't affect us.
Okay.
It's just when all 12 are on the board, it's game over.
Okay. So I'll spend an action to go this way. I assume I don't have to stay there and fight the thing. I could just move on to the next city.
You can just keep going. Yep.
Yeah, that's 2 actions spent. Oh. Right.
Just
And now I'm in a Greenleaf
Spin 'em.
village, and I'm looking at Battle Rage, and I'm thinking of doing that because those dragons are 5+.
Yeah.
May spend action points to add a +1 to each dice.
Yeah.
Each dice rolled for each
For
extra
each
point
action
spent.
So you can stack it. You can improve it further by spending action points.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Oh, that's what you do. Yeah, spend 2 to make
But
it
to
+2.
Here's the thing. You can do that in Greenleaf Village, or
Yeah.
you can go straight to the Mountains of Mist. It's up to you. Either way, if you kill both of those things, like you're gonna clear a lot of times.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm more likely to at least kill the orc if I fail
Yeah,
than I am to stand there, completely fail, and kill nothing.
that is fair.
That's just my thinking.
No, that is.
But
fair.
I am
Yeah.
trying to use that barbarian whole, famed warrior, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Bit
No,
where it's like,
I get it absolutely.
in or what was it?
So
In or
you're
black
spending how
location?
many-
I'm not.
So you're spending how many actions to buff your dice?
Let's see. I went 2 to. I had to spend 2 to go to there. So I've
Right,
spent
you
another 2
spend-
to buff the dice.
You spend 1 to attack, and then
Yeah, and I've got. That's
And
what I say. I've
so-
got 1 here to do the attack, so I'll do that for the attack,
Okay.
and I've spent
Okay,
the other
so-
2 on that.
and then you're adding +2. Okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
So it's +2. So I'm just putting these 2 here to then roll them.
Yep.
I haven't. Those don't
Yep.
count. Although now that I say that those don't count, I did accidentally roll a 5 on that.
Hey,
Woohoo!
you did
Yeah.
it. You did it. You killed
Killed
them
a
both.
dragon.
Nice.
And then that routes one from Ancient Ruins, Mountains of Mist, and Monarch.
Yeah.
Yes. So Monarch.
So it does prevent the overrun somewhat, or at least.
Somewhat.
At least.
If another card puts 2 more minions on there, then it overruns again.
Shit. But yeah, so that's the morning action. Oh.
I have
up, sir?
to. I have to go to dinner.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take a break here.
Sounds.
We'll come back doing the rest of Archaeologist's turn, but we'll take a break here. I need to go and feed my dog anyway, so. Yeah, so we'll reconvene in half an hour.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are we doing this then? How are we gonna?
Archaeologist, if I don't know if you want to play like Wordle on your screen or something like that.
No, I was saying, do we exit out of this game or?
Oh no! We'll just stay here.
Okay.
We'll just stay in the game. But whatever else you wish to do to the side of that, of course, please feel free. I know you're streaming right now, and I know it may not be the most interesting for us to just sit on a board for 30 minutes with nothing happening.
No, I've got an idea of something to do.
Okay. Yeah,
Something that's filling in the time anyway.
Yeah. So we'll reconvene in half an hour. I'm gonna go AFK.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll keep the voice thing up so that people can remind me so I don't get too carried away. So everybody watching? No, we're going to take a brief intermission with 7 Days to Die. Because I've been addicted to that game recently. I've been very addicted to this game recently. And thankfully I have a powerful enough system to run both of these games at the same time. I wonder if I can... Actually, is there any way I can do something without... So I know what I'm pressing, it's not going to activate anything. Win 3 battles, place so many healers. Wow, I must have been gone for a very long time because that healer's refreshed. Shit.
I'm going to go ahead and deal you your cards, Archaeologist.
Oh, sorry, I just want to get this
No,
quest...
you're fine. Keep doing your thing.
Get
I'm
that
just
quest
gonna speed
done,
this up
get
a
that
little bit.
quest sorted, and then... We're gonna go right back to this, and then go back to the...
Okay,
There we go.
And minions go from Scorpion Canyon to Raven Forest.
I was making sure that I moved the character all the way to the corner so I didn't accidentally, like, you know,
Yeah.
grab things and throw around the place.
A blue on Eagle Path.
Oh, that's what I got, is... Ah, okay. Ah. Ooh, what's that?
Wolf Pass. Oh, there's Eagle Beak Pass. Okay.
When I have a special, when can I activate that?
On your turn, whenever it says you can.
It just says, I'll just show it to you, because it's... Look.
Yeah. Spell of Purity, remove... Oh, okay, so that's... You go to a place with tainted crystals, and you play that card. It's not even an action, just play it.
Oh, okay.
I think. Let me double check.
I know there were 2 crystals here, weren't there, at Thingy Forest?
Yeah, I want to say playing any hero card is a special. There is an action.
Okay.
Then again, there's nothing on here that specifically says. Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, here you go. Look, general rules. Play any time. Hero cards there on the right. General rules.
Play
Purple.
any
Special.
time.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Anytime.
Right.
So I would say save that in case a location is about to get multiple tainted crystals, and then you can head there when it happens and play that to get rid of all of them.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
mean...
free. You don't even have to roll dice.
it doesn't even say I have to be there.
Oh, thank you.
It just says...
I appreciate it.
It specifically says, like,
Oh, let me see.
from a single location. It doesn't say you have to be there, or...
Yeah. Then yeah, it's just
Yeah.
whenever you see and you feel it's appropriate, go ahead.
Oh, okay
Yeah,
then.
Because for some reason. Fair enough, Saber.
Yeah, thank you very much for the follow, Saber. I appreciate it.
So yeah, let's see. I got the 2 cards, which I was meant to do after the evening. Okay.
Be sure to also go to twitch.tv/Sarah Britt.
Oh yeah, of course. I better do that.
Give them a follow.
What? Why?
Because she said so.
Because Sarah, you're awesome and cute and adorable and have
There we
little
go.
fluffy tails.
They were last seen playing Words on stream. Ooh, kinky. Well, I guess I made that message a while back because I thought it'd be kind of funny for every game or whatever they were doing. Ooh, kinky, because it's just hilarious to be like, what's kinky about that?
Yeah. Alright, So Sarah, it is your turn.
Oh yeah,
It
night
is
phase.
my
The
turn.
Yeah.
night phase has happened. Yeah, demons have come and done stuff.
Yes.
Yes, we already did all.
Okay. Yeah, because I was
Some
messing around with that
minions-
card. Alright.
Some
All
minions
right.
moved to Raven Forest.
I am building a gate here.
If I remember your... oh, there you are.
You have to have the specific location. It's
would
not
have to be
it's not a gate card.
specifically?
Yeah, it's not a gate card that creates them. It's the location that creates them.
Matching
Building-
the current location. Okay.
Yep.
Discard a hero
My
card.
mistake,
Matching
then.
build together.
In which case, I will return that to you. There you go.
Oh wait, if that's the case, does that gate stay permanently there, or...
It is permanently there. However, there is a maximum number of gates. There can only be 5 total gates on the board.
Good to know. Good to know.
There can only be 5 total gates. How come there's an infinite number of magic gates?
I don't know. It's a decision they decided to make. I don't know.
Or because of people like me who just yeet them off the table.
Yeah. Because terrible players decided to... No, I'm just kidding.
You missed it earlier, Saber. You should have seen me earlier when I was like, oh, you know what? I destroyed those 2 tokens so I can yeet them off the board, and I threw myself off the board.
Exactly, Episode, the barbarian.
Congratulations, you defeated 2 minions at once, and you get another action token back.
Well, I don't get a token back. I get an action that I use immediately.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, yeah.
Technically the same, but yeah.
Yeah.
I get
And it's
that.
a maximum of 7 actions in a single turn.
Yeah, I
That
see.
that can happen twice.
Ah.
That's still pretty good.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It is nice.
Yeah. That allows you to react really quickly to a lot of things.
Hmm. Or if you wanted to
So,
if you wanted to start taking on that demon lord and beating the shit out of him.
No, we need
Yeah, well,
taking on any general. Is
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's very difficult. So
anyway,
yeah. A red and a black.
why are there locations on the cards that say move 2 spaces and such? Out of curiosity.
What do you
Well,
mean?
I got the red one, at least.
Like
You show me
like
what-
that one specific, like that one for example.
Oh, so the location is just if you're there, you can create a magic gate there. The 2 spaces, it's a horse card, so you can use that instead of moving 1 space, you can use that to move up to 2 spaces.
Okay, I didn't know if that 2 spaces was because like, you have to be at that area or go into that area.
No.
Okay.
That's just wherever you are. If you want to move more than 1 space with 1 action,
Yeah.
you can discard that
So-
card
Or that location if I want to put a gate down.
if you are in
So-
that location.
Why does...
Okay. But I've got this as well. That's an actual
Hold on,
gate card.
Hold on, what's up, Sarah?
Oh, right. You can use something with a gate icon to move by magic gate.
To move by magic gate.
Oh, move by
That's
magic
right,
gate.
that's
Right.
The gate cards allow you to just teleport from wherever you are to a magic gate.
Ah.
If you are at a space with a magic gate, you can use an action to go to any other magic gate. For free.
Ah, I see. Okay. Okay, so those are moving ones. Right, I got ya.
Yeah. Moving from gate to gate does not require a card, but teleporting to a gate requires a card.
Yeah.
Last 2 actions to move to Monarch City.
Okay.
Is there any advantage to keeping actions left over, or...
Not really, no.
Okay.
Unless you've got some skill that you can use.
Yeah. Here's 2 hero cards for you, Sarah.
Alright, thank you.
Darkness spreads. Alright,
Serpent
Two.
Tavern will pass.
2 reds to Serpent Swamp.
No.
Where is Serpent's
Up here,
Camp?
Ah!
and Wolf Pass is...
Wolf Pass.
I tried to pick up 2 tokens and it decided it wanted to pick up a token in the bag.
And then I don't believe he can move 2. Oh yeah, no. Oh no. Okay. General moves to Heaven's Glade.
Uh-oh. Fuck.
And
Rapid infestation.
more minions. So this is a double explosion.
Oh, shit. Kaboomy, kaboomy!
Okay, so it was blue that did that, so blue goes to Blizzard, which does nothing.
Let's just
Goes to
bring-
Wither's Hills.
Jesus.
Just bring the
Doesn't
whole
just
bag
do an explosion
over.
in Thorny Wood too?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's another explosion at Thorny Woods now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
I just put the bag over here.
Thank you, sir. That does make it easier, actually, yeah.
One there.
Because, yeah.
I think that's all the places that get minions, because the
Wait,
places
why
that
is there an
explode-
explosion in Thorny Woods?
There should be, because there's 3 there, and now a
Heavens-
blue one's going to be added there, surely.
So hold on, is Heaven's Glade explodes, which puts minions in all surrounding places that have a line going to them.
Yeah, that has a
Thorny
line
Wood
to them.
already. Thorny Wood already had 3 minions, so it explodes.
Yeah. So we need a blue in there as well, then.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna need to respond to that. like,
Yeah.
I've on my turn. I've got a gate card. I'll head over there and start trying to cleanse places. But I'm gonna need help dealing with those minions.
When you use the gate card, does that use an action?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so Torp, it is your turn.
Alright, I get an extra action because I start in a green location, so I'm going to
Yeah,
use
very nice.
that to go to the gate down here.
Okay, and you discarded. Yeah, wonderful.
Okay, I'm going to go to Whispering Woods.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I could be incorrect, but don't the minions go with the leader? I thought they did.
We did. That's why. That's
You
why we
can't-
had the.
That's why the explosion happened. You can't place more.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, you
minions
haven't
there.
moved the 3 that were here.
Well, no, you can't place more minions there, so they can't technically move there.
Oh, no, I thought
Because
they
they
meant,
did,
like,
they
they
were-
could go there, but no, if they... Yeah, okay.
No, there can only be 3 minions on a space at once, except for
Alright.
Monarch City.
Alright, I'm going to try
Okay.
to attack the minions in Whispering Woods.
Now I get, yeah, okay.
You
well,
have
you got
have-
the
Orc is
dragon.
3, right?
Well, hold on. You have a +1 because it's a green location, right?
Yeah, I got both.
So you got both. Yeah. There you go.
Nice.
Sweet.
Eat, eat.
Okay.
Alright, so I need to see like how many dragons. There's 9 left, 15 orcs left. Should probably focus to dragons instead.
Honestly, here's the thing: you want to focus any place that has 3 minions.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
yeah, I was
anything gets placed there, it explodes again, and more tainted crystals go everywhere.
okay, so I'm going to move to Heaven's Glade.
Okay.
Hello, dragon. Ow.
The dragon's like,
Drop in
I
on
didn't do
you."
anything. Are you trying to sue me?
As long as there are no minions there, I can try and heal the land for free. But I just need it to be clear of minions.
Into the drawer.
You killed 2 of those.
2.
I'll get them.
The game does not want me to pick up multiple dice out of the drawer. Okay, so to avoid being wounded, I'm going to try to kill this.
Okay. There you go. If I can get to it without... There we go. That dragon...
Excuse me, dragon.
It takes up a lot of space.
Yes.
And, yeah, that was your extra action, right?
Yeah. Or
Okay.
actually, I kind of spent the extra action first on the gate.
Yeah,
so
yeah. It's all good. I just wanted to make sure you actually got
moved
that.
Twice, attacked 3 times.
Yeah, I think you should be fine. Because you moved 3 times. Once to the Dancing Stone, then to Whispering Woods, then to Heaven's Glade, and then you.
And then I attacked 3 times.
Yeah, so that was six actions. Okay. All right. 2 hero cards for you. 1, 2.
Ooh.
And Darkness Spreads.
Mm.
Orc War Party. Add 1 to each location that currently has an orc, and only 1 orc
Oh,
That is just the end.
on.
just
let's
one
see.
orc.
Hold on. Seabird
And
Fort.
Seabird.
Oh yeah.
Which one?
Over here.
Chimera
by
Inn?
the dragon.
Chimera Inn. Okay. There we go. Okay,
So apparently the orcs are at the inn. So they are in the inn. It's just
Yeah, the expansions apparently added the ability for them to spawn on the inn, but they can't move to the inn.
okay. They're just hanging out.
Yeah, they can't. Even when a location explodes, they don't go into the inn.
Yeah.
But they can spawn there.
Okay.
If the dragon had been in Greenleaf Village, that card would have been a game over as well. Thankfully, he's not.
Hmm.
Okay. So now it is my turn. Where are the ancient ruins, by the way? They're over there. Okay.
Yep.
That's good. I need to be on that end of the board for my for my reward anyway, so that's good. All right. Let's see. So first, I'm gonna use Serpent Swamp card to gate to the magic to the Dancing Stones.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna spend a horse card to go. Oop, that's Sarah. To go to Heaven's Glade.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing? God, that's a big dragon.
We were talking about lunch,
Ah.
and surprisingly, it's not me.
And 2 dice for this tainted crystal. Nope, I failed.
Shit.
Okay. I'm gonna be ballsy. I'm gonna move to Blizzard Mountain.
That is
I'm gonna try to
ballsy.
I'm gonna try and fight these 3 dragons again.
Good luck.
Yep,
Ballsy, all right.
I have no bonuses at all. I'm definitely gonna take at least a wound here. I killed 1,
Yay!
which means I take 2 wounds.
Ooh.
2 of my action tokens are no longer recoverable.
Until you heal.
Until I heal, right. And I can do that in a location that does not have minions or generals. Okay, yeah, 2 hero cards to me. And Darkness Spreads.
Oh.
A blue to Dragon's Teeth range. And two undead to...
It's a big bloody piece.
To the Dark Woods. Where are the Dark Woods?
You know, I was trying to hold back on playing
Oh,
with the figures myself.
The undead explode.
Oh no! Wait, is that a good thing? No, it isn't. I mean, it sounds like a good thing, but nope.
Undead there, and an undead there. Yeah,
Not
this is
too
looking...
big of an explosion though, but Windy Pass is going to explode soon.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
not...
or
The big issue, it's not bad that it's not necessarily bad that up there exploded, but we have a lot of tainted crystals on the board. There's
Yeah.
a lot of them out there.
There's only 5 left to put on, so...
Yeah, so as I said, I'm gonna need a lot of help up here. I think archaeologists, we could definitely use your help against the dragon kin.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of where to go. I think you'll go to Withered Hills.
Oh gosh, I had plans, but I guess I have to go try and scratch undead.
where were you thinking of going, archaeologist?
With the tills.
With Witherite Hills.
Yeah, because I've got a
Okay.
card that gives me 2 spaces, so I can go there, and
Yep.
that costs 1, doesn't it? Because it's a card use, or
Yeah, correct. It costs
Okay.
1 action.
and then I'll just spend the last 3 action points to then attack these 2, so I've got +3 to my rolls.
Okay.
Just increase my chances.
Yeah. All right. It is your turn, so get your action tokens back and.
I did. You could have just
I
picked
know
up the
you-
pile and flipped them, you know.
I could have, but I like putting them separately so that we have them just one at a time.
Alright,
when we
anyway.
flip them.
Uh,
However you wish to.
so like I said, oh, there. There you go. Use that card
Okay.
to bounce to Withering Hills, or Withered Hills, or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Witherette.
And then,
Withered. Yeah, you're right. It's just off the board.
yeah, Withered, yeah.
Mhm.
I'll spend 3 to make that a +3, and then spend the last token to attack them all.
Okay. Nice flip.
I didn't even do that on purpose. But right, let's see, that's 2 blue.
The dice are up here.
Yeah, I see him. Come on. Yahtzee!
Alright. Didn't even need
that.
the action.
Typical.
But there you go.
But there you go, we blast those 2, and blast one in there.
Two. Yeah, it makes a bunch of
This,
Yep.
this, and
Yep.
this.
There we go.
Yeah,
All running off.
very nice.
I scared him that much.
There you go. Yeah, that was a good move. That took care of a lot of pressure.
Yeah. It's just the problem with the dragons is they're always is they're 5+, so you need to.
Yeah. You
But
can't
I just had that roll
Nice.
that one time.
Well, even if you did roll really well, like it's still not a bad play to use your actions to increase your chances. Like,
Yeah,
it's-
yeah.
Yeah.
True.
It's a big risk to not do that, so it's understandable.
I mean, now thankfully
In
it
order
looks
to
like
get rid of 5
mountains.
things.
Yeah.
Using 4 actions was not bad.
Not at
Mm.
all. Okay, so 2 hero cards to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And darkness
Ooh.
spreads.
Now that's a barbarian sort of thing.
2 greens to Griffin Forest. And 2 blues to Dragon's Teeth Range, which not a huge threat. It could explode, but if it does, it's only going to put 1 minion down on the board, but
Mhm.
it will get a Dragon Crystal. But it's not a huge problem right now. All right, Sarah, it is your turn.
Yep, okay. Ooh. I've got a very nice looking special card here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Defeat all enemy minions at your current location. Spend an action. Yeah, that's not bad.
I'll just put the specials down there because I mean,
Yeah, just keep in mind that they are in your hand.
Yeah.
It's a maximum of 10.
yeah, that's why I'm putting them like there. But yeah, it's just a reminder to everyone that if you think we could do this, we do that.
Yep.
But yeah,
I would say if things get really bad and we have multiple explosions, or if like we'd get a tainted crystal and a tainted crystal defeat, you can use that one card you have to stop that from being
yeah, because
for a little bit.
it specifically says it can be done at any time. So
Anytime. Yep. You can interrupt
Alright.
the turn.
quite literally, if I was here and 3 just appeared, I could just activate that other card and destroy them.
Yep. All right. So you're
Right.
headed to Seabird.
Rode a horse over to Seabird Port.
What is port? I thought it was fort because of the.
Where's that enchanted glade?
It's a port fort.
A fort. Fort.
A port.
Oh, there's the enchanted glade. It's all the fucking way over there.
Kill 1 green.
Ah, come on, green, die, work with me.
And yeah, 3 is not
Oh,
enough.
sorry.
metal.
Didn't
But that's-
want that.
Here, I got it.
Yeah, saying Orc Warriors are about the easiest of them all, but still not that easy. The Cactus.
Killed another orc at least.
But it killed the orc last turn. If my claws were sharper.
Ooh, yeah, I see Dragon's Teeth now, yeah. That's not good. Although it's only connected to one place, so if it does explode, it's not major. But it is
Talking
worrying.
about Dragon's Teeth, yeah. It's not a huge worry. The only worry is the crystals in that location.
Which you haven't done your job in clearing them yet.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it.
Like that, at the beginning of the game, you're like, oh, don't worry, I'll do this, and it's like...
I gotta heal, though. It's because
Yeah.
I do not have any actions.
Well, hoping.
Good luck. I believe in you. Two cracked dice. The demons.
Demons are always crooked.
Oh, there's a one. One demon down. You will, however, take 2 wounds, since that was your last action. No, 3 wounds, because one of them is an undead.
Ooh.
Yep.
Wow. Ouch. How are you recording wounds, by the way?
I just put the action tokens separately.
Oh, I see.
Because you can't get them back. They're not permanently gone.
No.
So there's your hero cards and darkness spreads. Hold on, did I did not see. Does Gorka go to Eagle Peak? No. Okay.
And Brookdale Village, those are both all empty at the moment, so this is fine.
Dead. The general was supposed to have moved. Sarah, take those dice back. Take all your wounds back. Because this was supposed to be significantly harder.
Oh god.
Okay.
No. Keep your person there. So. Oh god, there's a double explosion.
Are we sure the game's not over yet?
It is not.
Oh, not quite.
Not quite.
This is getting there though.
Fucking hell.
Wait, why did Windy Pass explode?
Because they're worth. So the.
Why are we putting anything on golden note?
Quick, hold on. Let me explain a few things. So, Windy Pass exploded because the minions on the Dark Wood moved into Windy Pass.
When did they
That should have been several turns ago.
Whoops.
I wasn't. I keep going through the darkness spreads without looking at the general movement, so that's my fault.
That's what I've reminded you a few times of.
So, 1 minion goes to Golden Oak, not 2, just 1. 1 goes to Rockbridge Pass. 1 ends up at Seabird. Which roll another undead die real quick, Sarah, just to see. Would you have killed that one? Yes. Okay. So that minion would have died.
Good.
That means I would have gotten an extra action.
You would have. So yeah.
Nice.
So you would have another one left over. Now, I would say because of all that knowledge, re-roll your dice from the last turn. So, you haven't lost the wounds yet, and you still have an extra action. And you killed everything.
Nice. Good going, Sarah.
That was the undead guy.
Yeah. Now, if you do end your turn in a space with the undead general, he does have fear. So, you will get a wound from him.
But I'm going to risk myself.
You got another action from those. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is my last action. I can't get another one. So if I only kill 2 of them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You got all of them.
Nice. Just
Good.
very
job.
nice dice skills
Yeah,
there.
that was a risk.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
yes, it was a risk.
archaeologist. Since
I was
you-
about to say yes. Let's.
I was gonna say it's up to you. There's the 2 crystals there, or you can save it for if you find another much worse thing happening. But it is 2 crystals.
Well, currently there's only
I am
3
planning
tainted.
on going over there, so...
There's only 3 tainted crystals left to come on the board, so I'm thinking use it now.
Okay, if you're sure.
I mean, there's only 3 that need to come out, so if I
Yeah,
use it
so-
now, yeah,
If you use it now, that gives us 5
yeah,
tainted crystals left.
and I'll
Yeah.
put that on book.
So
Using it on 2 crystals, no matter what, is not a bad move.
Yeah, it's better than using it on
I want
1.
that to be your decision. I don't
Yeah.
want to take that from you.
It's better than using it on 1.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah, it's
that
your
is
turn,
the
I
end
believe.
of your turn, Sarah. So I gave you your cards.
Oh no, it's
yeah,
dwarves.
so this is the one that we drew.
2 blues to Bounty Bay.
Botany Bay, oh.
Down here.
Down here.
Okay.
And the village is over here.
And Brookdale Village. Thank you.
Oh, it's undead. Okay.
Yeah. And can general move?
Nope.
read?
Can I not pull
That,
stuff out of this anymore?
I don't know. Are you click and drag and just move away from it real quick? There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta click and drag away, and then it's right click to grab more.
Ah.
And yeah, if you hold down right click, it drags them across the board.
Typical. Right.
Okay.
So, my turn.
Just
Yes.
get the stabby out the way.
Going to use my bonus action and
Oh,
go.
but see, now it's working just fine.
Yeah. But before it wasn't.
Well, before it would just grab the bag.
Maybe you were holding down and not moving fast enough, because I have seen that where somebody clicks and holds for a second and then moves before the bag has a chance to move to say, hey, you got the bag.
Alright, I'm attacking the
It's-
orc in Thorny Wood.
Let's move it all. Well,
Plus 1 on those dice. Got them all.
Now I'm going to spend another action. Use a horse card. If the game will let me select myself and not the dragon.
The dragon takes up a lot of space.
Yeah,
More
it
than
does.
actual- It's got a big hitbox. Okay, so you've got a dragon there. If you want to fight it or want to do something else.
Oh. Okay, got it. If I do that, I can move 2 more times. Yeah, I'll fight
Okay.
this one dragon.
Oh, so
no.
close.
I'm kind of heading places, so I can't afford to attack it more often.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you stay at the end, you will get wounded.
I just remembered that.
You're also just gonna look at you and then just like smack you across the face.
Actually, instead, I'm going here and doing my range against the orc.
Yeah. And you kill it.
Oh, of course, because you picked Ranger. Very nice.
Yeah, Ranger can attack from 1 space away, because archery.
Very nice.
Lay down, BJ. Lay down. Okay. So then 2 hero cards to Torp. The darkness spreads.
When a area has a chest icon in there, does that mean that there's treasure there, or?
I think those are specific to certain quests,
Okay,
but
okay.
I'm not certain. Okay, now Dragon's Teeth range becomes a little more threatening because Angel Teeth Falls just filled up.
Yeah.
The Orc General cannot move. He needs Amarak Peak, not Eagle Pass.
You can use a gate anywhere, can't you? A gate card.
You can use a gate card to teleport to a gate.
Yes. Oh no, I thought meant location.
No, you have to be on the location.
Yeah, but apart from
Go to
if it's
that
got a
gate.
gate symbol, does that mean you can just teleport there?
Say again.
If it's got a gate symbol on it.
It does not mean that you can just teleport there. No. The magic gate card is only used to teleport to a magic gate. It can be any magic gate, but it has to be a magic gate.
Okay, because I was thinking I've got Angel's Tearfalls.
Yeah, unfortunately, it wouldn't teleport you there.
Shit. Okay.
It would be really useful if it did, but unfortunately.
So I'd have to try and get there and do that. Okay, fair enough. Wish I'd give some of my quest, because my quest is shit. Yeah, I'll just put it down there.
I'm gonna take one chance to try and defeat this dragon minion. Nope.
Damn dragons.
I'm gonna take an action to move to wither it, and I'm gonna use an action to heal my other 2 action tokens. I don't think that gives them. I don't think I can immediately use that.
No,
Yeah, I think
because
it
if
needs to be
that, I think you'd just be able to like spam so much healing.
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, that is my turn. Let's see. So. Yeah. 2 hero cards. Me. Ooh. I got a special card. Draw 5 cards at the end instead of 2 and keep all that match the color called. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice. And darkness spreads.
Of course it does.
Lot of undead. No general moves. That's good. 2 undead to Mermaid Harbor. 2 undead to the Enchanted Glade. And 1 undead on Monarch City. Alright. Your turn, archaeologist.
Okay. Oh no, that's...
I'm still gonna try and stay up here and cleanse these crystals. It might take me a bit.
Yeah. Thinking. Okay, I think I'll first
Means new minions. Ugh.
use the card to... Funny enough, it's the card for Land of the Amazons to arrive at Land of the Amazons. Right, and I can't teleport or anything, so that's... Right, that's... Oh, sorry. That was one action.
Yeah.
Right. Second action... I'll walk to Mermaid Harbour. Okay.
You gotta show off your muscles again.
Maybe. I mean, I could do it there, or I could spend another point and attempt at the dragons there on Bounty Bay.
I think it would be better for you to attempt to kill the things at Angel Tier Falls. Reason being, you have a better chance of killing them, number 1, and if you kill 2 of them, you immediately remove a dragon from Bounty Bay and Dragon's Teeth range.
And Pleasant Hill.
And
Yeah,
you
that's
remove
not a
the demon
dragon.
from Pleasant Hill. Well, yeah, you would remove the demon from Pleasant Hill as well.
Yeah. The only problem is I've already spent 2 tokens. I only have 3 left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
I don't suppose you have an eagle or a horse.
No, the only other card I have is like those ones with the little portal at the top there,
Gates.
which I think
Yeah.
you said.
Then yeah, do what you can at Mermaid Harbor,
Yeah.
and that'll honestly make Bounty Bay a little easier. Or go to Bounty Bay. It's up to you.
Yeah, I think Bounty Bay might be a bit more profitable than
Yeah.
Mermaid Harbor.
Yeah, Bounty Bay I think might be better. So like move there and
Yeah,
buff yourself.
getting rid of both of them at Bounty Bay is more profitable than getting rid of both of them at Mermaid Harbor, but killing both of them at Mermaid Harbor is more likely.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing, because not only are they undead, but that would also mean I've got one more point to put into the raging. Whereas if I go to Bounty Bay, I'll only have one +1.
Personally, I think it's worth the risk to go to Bounty Bay.
Yeah, you
But
have a 50-50 chance of killing each dragon.
Yeah, but it is also true at Mermaid Harbor, you would basically have a 5 out of 6 to kill the undead.
50-50 for Bounty Bay? I would have thought it'd be...
Yeah, if you...
Yeah, because
each
you get the
one,
plus
yeah.
one.
I was going to
yeah,
say,
with-
calculating the
with-
dice in my head, that's not 50-50, it's...
Yeah, well, if it's 5 or 6...
Or 5 or 6.
It'd be
you
5
get 'em,
or...
and then you
yeah.
add 1, but if you add 1 to the die, that means a 4 is also a success.
Yeah, so
So
not
it's
quite
50-50.
50, but over.
No, that is 50-50.
Yeah, I see what you're thinking now, yeah.
Yeah.
25%
you.
chance to kill both of them.
Let's see,
Yeah.
But it would be more vital to clear out these areas, wouldn't it? So... Hold on. Would activating my special set that off?
If 2 or more enemies are defeated with the first attack in a location... No, unfortunately, a special is not attack.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay.
Something you could do to stave off the potential overrun. You could move to Angel Tears and then use that Battle Fury to kill the 3 on Angel Tears. That's also a possibility. I don't know if it's worth it versus trying to kill the 2 dragons on Bounty Bay. But it is a possibility, and it would prevent, if anything happens at Angel Tears or Dragon's Teeth, it would prevent two crystals from coming out.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that's...
Thinking, like,
Well,
thinking maybe save the special for
you
Dragon's
could. You could also go to Angel Tear Falls and fight there.
I mean, it's a
Yeah,
more likely
you
dice
said you
roll,
have
but I
3
wouldn't get the
actions,
plus
right?
1 to it.
Yeah.
That's
You
the
wouldn't-
problem, I
you
wouldn't get the plus 1.
You wouldn't get the plus 1, but it is a 50-50. I mean, it's not a bad... It's not a
And
bad result.
you only have to
get-
defeat 2 of them in order to do the
Yeah.
battle rage.
Shit. So, yeah,
It's a lot of choices and a lot
Yeah.
of risk. It's a lot of risks.
yeah, exactly.
I
It's...
I get how difficult this decision is.
Because, I mean, like, if I did attack them and I was successful, we could clear out them,
There'd be a
That-
lot of minions cleared out. It would protect a lot of places.
It's at least a
But-
good chance
but-
I'd stop at least 2 crystals spawning.
Yeah.
Let's see. 5 tinted crystals to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that then.
Okay.
Go to Angel Tier, and then spend action to attack. Yep.
Okay.
It's not an automatic
Good.
thing, just to check. It's just you have to attack.
Yeah, you have to attack.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Right.
I don't know. It's saying I have to spend you have to spend an action to attack.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Right
Good
now.
luck. I believe in you.
I believe in you.
As long as someone does. Right. I want Yahtzee.
Oh, you
Oh,
killed one
Oh.
of them.
It more...
Oh well.
no.
Yeah. Like I said, that's why I was more comfortable using the.
Yeah. It was a risk.
Yeah.
You will suffer 3 wounds from that because of the fear from the undead.
Oh shit. Okay, so I have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
You will have to retreat and heal.
Oh wait,
Your next
it's
turn is hope you don't get surrounded.
However, it says if I end my turn at an inn or black location, draw 3 hero cards, choose 2, discard 1.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's why I was aiming for a
Instead-
dark place to begin with, like either
instead of
Mermaid's
your-
Harbour or
Instead of your regular just 2 cards. So choose 1 to discard. Because I have a feeling that takes the place of your evening thing rather than adding on to it.
No, it just says Oh, for God's sake, really? Right, where's Brookdale Village?
up here.
Brookdale, yeah. It's 2 spaces up and to the left from where you are.
Okay. I'm just looking at, That would probably be a better location. Ghost Marsh is all the way up there. Okay, I'll dump this one.
Okay.
Sadly, they're all Paul bloody cards.
That is a shame.
But I was like, okay, but what are these locations? Because at least then I could,
Yeah.
go to said location and then...
Okay. With that, let's see. Another darkness spreads. The red general moves no matter what.
Fuck.
Damn. Okay, yeah, he's 2 spaces from Monarch City.
Oh, at first I thought he just goes there.
No, it means no matter what location he's on, he goes to
Oh,
the next
Minotaur Forest explodes.
one. Minotaur
Plus you
Forest.
get-
Okay.
Plus, it gets a minion.
Let's
Wait a minute,
see.
what?
No, he doesn't get a minion. That just means minions move with him.
Yeah.
It's what I was looking at the full rule setup here.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, because I was thinking it's a bit strange that some of them have 2 and some of them have 1.
Yeah.
Ah, so we've been doing it wrong the whole time. Whoops.
And gains new minions. Yeah. Okay.
Shit.
So he gets
And
a red there.
And
it's being
And-
demons.
does
Okay,
that
it's only
It's okay.
only
It
location
has
with
to
any
be-
3.
It has to be
Okay.
3 demons specifically.
does that mean that area explodes?
No.
Oh.
It has to specifically be 3 demons to become tainted, but it still does not count as an overrun. Still has to have a 4th minion to be an overrun.
Okay, so I thought the general might have counted as a 4th minion.
No, the general is not an
Thank God for that.
overrun. Minotaur Forest, however, as Torp said, it did explode.
Shit.
And those
Luckily,
2 areas are also close to exploding.
yeah. And then another black one on the land of the Amazons.
I mean, that local support, I don't know if that means... I thought that would have been an additional to the 2 cards, but could be wrong.
I interpret it as being
Because it doesn't say apart
the
from,
place-
instead of.
yeah.
That's what I'm wondering.
I wonder if there's anything extra in here.
Hmm?
Let's see.
Barbarian thing or what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the barbarian at the
trying
bottom
to
there, it says local
see.
support. Did you read that?
It reads to me as if it would be done instead of,
Yeah,
because
that's,
it's an at end of turn thing.
yeah, that's what I'm. That's how.
That's
I'm
what it
interpreting
reads to me.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. All right.
Fair enough. I'm not being greedy, I was just
I
querying.
mean,
Yeah, no, it's a valid question, and it's a valid thing to raise. Just yeah, I have to agree with Sarah. I interpret it as instead of adding on. Okay, so those locations exploded. All right. Yeah, it is Sarah's turn. Sarah?
Uh-huh. Alright, so...
Then you got the peasants complaining, going, why aren't you trying hard enough?
Alright. I am horsing my way
Goddamn heroes of the realm, why aren't you trying hard enough?
to the Eagle Nest Inn.
Okay.
Pay my taxes.
Fighting the demon here.
Okay. Cracked. Like, slightly tilted. Yeah.
Throw it in my floor.
Yeah. It's a 3.
I still kill it.
Do you? No,
Demons
demons are 4 or higher.
Really? I thought
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
skeletons were 4 or higher.
Yeah, so the
Skeletons
demons.
and the demons, yeah. The orcs are the easiest to kill.
Because they're 3+, but dragons are 5+.
Yeah.
A plus. Okay. Ugh.
Oh. And off the table.
Why?
There you go.
There is no good place for me to roll.
Just right there, yeah. 6.
Okay, there.
You know,
Yeah, time.
I'm usually the one who rolls dice off the table. In real life, I just toss the dice so hard they often just fly off. I think I get a little bit too excited, probably.
Maybe.
Oh, actually, Sarah, that could be the reason for the drawers. Ta-da!
Mm.
Sorry, I should stop playing with your drawers, but yeah, I say maybe you should try throwing dice down here.
I did try.
did.
That's when it came. That's when it threw. There's no lips on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that is
Or the
true.
lips are tiny. Yeah, they don't really
The only real lips that work would be the ones directly at you, or if you, when you roll it, you fire it
I am
forward.
spending an action to build a network of spies.
Ooh, they're cat people spies, but they certainly ain't no pussy.
There you go, yeah, one of each color. So now you just permanently have that as a buff on your character.
Very
Every
nice.
time you conduct a rumor at the inn action, you call out 2 colors instead of 1, and keep all cards plus special cards that match the colors called.
Ah.
Double your chances of keeping cards.
So saying, I have another action.
Yeah. So call out 2 colors, and then I will deal your cards to you.
Hey, black and red.
Okay. Green and special. So you get the special at least.
Yep. Ooh, I like it.
Is it a good one?
Yeah.
Nice.
Draw the top 5 cards from Darkness Spread's deck, place them back in any order, or discard any that you wish to avoid. Plus, it's a fight any general card.
Yes, and the interesting thing about the Fight Any General... typically each general, you have to get successes the same way you do as their minions. However, the Fight Any General special cards, you have to roll a 4 or higher. Period. So if you use it against the orcs, it makes them a little harder. If you use it against the dragons, it makes them a little easier.
Kenuda, it seems that you were wrong about the move by gate magic card. Over here it says move by magic gate. It says
2 options. Move to location on card or to any magic. Oh, okay.
yes, yeah. So I could have actually saved those points, and
Yeah, so you could have. Okay.
Damn.
I apologize. That is my mistake.
Because I remember you said that earlier, and I thought, oh, that'd be a good idea to hold on to these. That's why they look the same as the other
Yeah.
ones with the
Okay.
wings. But
I apologize.
That's fine. As long as we, we're all still learning it. It's not like this is our
Yeah.
8th time playing it or anything.
So Sarah, there's 2 more hero cards for you because of the end of the turn.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Darkness spreads.
Rock
And another
Bridge-
special card.
Dark Woods
and-
explodes.
Yep, Dark
Oh,
Woods
God.
explodes. Real quick, Rock Bridge Pass right there. And-
Well, aren't we glad that we got rid of those 2 crystals at Darkwoods before?
I know, right?
Okay. Alright, and Torp, it is your turn.
But to be honest, it stopped the 3rd one being there.
Oh, Dragon Guide goes to Bounty Bay.
Because otherwise we'd be down to 1 tainted crystal.
Oh, shit. The Demon General has got to be killed. If he gets another move card, we lose the game. And also Bounty Bay explodes.
Does it?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
We got 1.
Give me just, let me move, general movement.
Again, I just have to say I love this program.
Where was the fucking thing about generals moving?
I think on the 2nd page or something. There.
There it is. And the general advances to the location and gains new minions. So the minions don't advance.
Ah. Thought
Okay.
not. Okay.
Okay, so that,
Okay,
so that-
so there should still be one at Angel's Tier.
okay. Yep, so Bounty Bay does not explode, so we're good.
Then go for that.
So yeah, we gotta go kill that general. I've got 3 cards to put towards that. Here's the bad thing is my blessed attack bonus does not work against the general.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, it may not be used in attack against general. Okay.
Don't think anyone gets a bonus against him because he's in a blue area.
I think the barbarian is the one to have the highest chance, because the barbarian can buff themselves.
No, because it also
When
says
is that?
not be used against the general.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Then
I was just
it's-
saying
then
mine
it's
as well,
whoever-
just in case,
yeah.
but no.
Then it's whoever gets up there. Then.
And
yeah.
also, as it says, enemies at location with a general do not flee either, so the famed
Yeah.
warrior thing couldn't. Yeah.
I've got 3 red cards that I can put into fighting the general. I wanna. If a hero is in the same location as an enemy general and all enemy minions there have been eliminated, the hero can attack the general by playing any number of hero cards bearing that general's portrait. The hero rolls 1 die for each die on the played hero card.
Oh, that's what they're for!
Oh, so that's what the additional. If a card has more than 1 die, you add that many die.
That's what they're for! I would have saved these.
Let's see.
That's
Multiple hits
what
are
they're for.
required to defeat generals, and players should not attack a general unless they have a good chance of success, because the penalties related to failure can be crippling. Additionally,
Yikes.
successes against... And failure does not mean, oh, you didn't get any successes. Failure means you didn't
To
kill
get
him.
enough, yeah.
Is you didn't kill him. If you don't kill him, you suffer the penalties. Additionally, success against the generals often requires that more than 1 hero attack the general at the same time. As well, the dragon has to be killed in 1 combat. Otherwise, he immediately regenerates. That's the
Dragon! They're
that's-
bitch!
That's the dragon's special rules. If you don't kill him in 1 combat, he regenerates. Done.
Yikes.
There is a thing, group attacking a general. The best way to defeat a general is to attack it as a group. The way to do this is for multiple heroes to move onto the general's location at the end of their turn and not initiate combat with the general. Keep in mind that if minions are present, they will attack and inflict wounds, reducing the hero's active life tokens. When the current player moves his hero onto a space with a general that has other heroes present and spends an action to attack the general, the player activates the other heroes present at that location as well. The player that activates combat determines the order in which each hero present will attack. Heroes resolve their attack 1 hero at a time. That player can identify who attacks next after seeing the results of the attack by another player. all players must discard all the attack cards they have committed to the battle, even if they do not engage the general directly in combat. The hero who lands the final blow becomes the slayer of that general's race and takes the general's character card.
Nice.
If the heroes win, all players present gain a bonus of 4 hero cards, and the war status advances 1 space. If the heroes lose, all heroes suffer the hero defeated penalty noted on the general's character card and are moved to Monarch City. So,
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Well then,
so we need to get to the general and start wiping out those minions that are on top of him, and pray that he doesn't get a movement card.
Alright,
If
And I would also say, Sarah, if you can look at the Darkness Spreads deck, now is a good time to see if he's got any movement cards and get rid of them.
yep. Dark Vision.
Yeah.
Dark Vision.
Okay, so top 5.
oh, that's called Dark Vision. Choose
Yeah,
one
one
general
of
in
those
advance.
One of those is gonna kill us. That one's gonna. That is the second card I drew. He would have died. He would have killed us in the second.
That
turn.
one can go away.
Yeah.
What happens if you end your turn on the same square as a general?
Oh, nothing. The only thing that matters there is the undead general. He has.
This one can go
Oh,
away.
okay. Just want to know
Okay.
that.
That's a lot of dragons.
Green leaf, blue dragon can't get the
I
green
would still
leaf.
say, whatever happens, we need to keep the rest because we don't know what's gonna happen in.
Well, yeah.
So,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. The others, we're not as worried about them right now. They've still got plenty of space to get to us, but...
Okay, so Windy Pass should be fine. No.
Yeah.
Alright, my turn.
Alright, yeah.
I'm going to spend the first of my actions going up to this end, just so I can, where were the pawn things? That is too big.
Yeah, just, there you go.
Alright, and then I'm going to discard an eagle card, and go 1, 2, 3 spaces to green leaf.
Mm-hmm. And, this is a great way of doing the archery is a great way of dealing with those guys, though it is important to note it does not stack with your bonus.
Yeah, I do not want to be caught there in case I don't kill the dragon.
Of course. Of course, yeah, that would be murder.
You two in other locations.
Plus, it gives me an extra attack because I don't have to go there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that correct?
I would say that and the red one are cracked. But you did kill one of the dragons.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay,
Better.
another attack.
I believe in you. Ooh, double one.
Stop believing in me.
I believe that you can fail. Fuck you, Torp. You killed the other dragon. That's good. Honestly, that is fantastic.
Alright. Everything, and I'm in a green spot, so I'll be able to get another action next turn.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. 2 hero cards. And Darkness Spreads. Or, wait, did we just do... No, that's right, we discarded that. That's right. He can't go to Greenleaf. That's not his next location. 2 blue to the Blizzard Mountains. Which is fine, it does not explode. And
Then
1...
And Fire
undead.
River's been empty this whole time, so...
Yeah. Okay, now it is my turn. I have all my actions. Let's see. I can teleport to a magic gate, right? Or to any magic gate, yes. Okay, so immediately spend this card and an action to teleport to Dancing Stone.
There we go.
Spend this horse card and an action to go to the red general. Okay,
I would pass through. Pass through the space I was in. Back at the end.
yeah, unfortunately. Okay, so now I will spend an action to fight this. Minion, and I kill it.
Woo!
Okay. 1, 2, and 3. I won't be able to kill Balazar, but I can really fuck him up if I'm good.
That's good then.
Ooh, Balazar's combat skill, though. Players must roll a die for each card to be played prior to the battle. Discard a card for each one rolled. So I have to roll dice twice, one against my own cards and one against him.
When it says players, I assume it means only if we're all together, rather than...
What about this special card? Would this work against that?
Yeah, that would work, I would say.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You know, could we give you cards to help you, or...
You can't, no. You can use specials on me, but you cannot just give me cards.
Okay, never mind.
Because I could wait for other people to join up with me, and then we can all combine our cards to fight the general, which is basically whoever activates the fight, they go first, use their cards, then pick the next person who is on that space. They use their cards, and we all try to fuck up the general. I have 2 red cards and a special. Whoever is able to join me,
I have
get it.
1 red card, and it's got 1 dice.
I have 2 specials, and I kind of want to use them both.
Then yeah.
I have 1 in a special.
Oh, okay. The special I have is for Sapphire. Never mind.
It's for Sapphire, yeah.
Yeah, I see. It's at the bottom there where it says for it's for.
If I don't kill him, I lose all of my hero cards, and I lose a lot of life tokens.
Yikes! Well, I said I only have 1 location card.
We also just don't have enough cards to fight him. He needs 6 cards minimum to fight him, and that's assuming we don't fuck up rolling on those cards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna complete my 1 quest. I'm gonna go over to Ancient Ruins. Bam.
That's probably a better idea, to be honest.
I'm gonna have to get rid of my 2 other hero cards, though.
You know, I never drew a new quest card.
Oh, okay. There you go. So I'm
gonna say you should have had a quest card.
Get rid of those 2. Sacrifice 2 hero cards of any color, and this now gives me the Horn of Fellowship. I may spend an action to move any heroes that are within 2 locations of me to me.
Oh.
And then I gain an extra die in my first round of combat that turn after summoning the heroes, and this can be used against generals. So I have the Horn of Fellowship. And then I'm gonna...
Oh wait, you're purple. Alright.
Ugh.
To go back to Greenleaf Village.
Ugh. This quest can go bite it.
Yeah, some of the quests are like that.
What is my new quest? In a dark dungeon, the crystal
Bloody
lights out
hell.
glows. Travel to to Ghost Marsh and spend 1 action to roll 3 dice. Roll a 5 or 6 on any die to recover the crystal. Reward: while at a tainted location, discard this quest card to remove all tainted crystals at the location.
Yeah,
Discarded.
okay.
Okay, the hero cards I got were not good. They're great. But I got my quest, and I can at least call us all together.
Well, now mine are actually pretty good, now that I know I can teleport to places.
Yeah. Okay.
But I do have one for the for that guy, if you need it.
Yeah.
But it's only got 1 dice, so it's not.
So, end of the turn, and a minion on each of the ends. Griffin N gets this. Chimera N gets this. And
Peasants are complaining now.
Eagle Nest N gets that. No generals move, but we immediately draw the next card. 2 demons to Windy Pass.
Oh, that's the orc, okay.
And yeah, 1 orc to Raven Forest.
Now what about the general? Or
And
is
the
orc?
cannot
Orc-
move.
Oh, he
No,
can't
it's
move
not
because
good.
Orc Vale's
Yeah.
or values over there, okay.
Cannot move. Okay.
The orc's pissed off because he's not moving.
Yeah, the main threat of the orcs is that they have more locations that summon minions than anybody else.
Yeah, yeah.
As well as all their special things that let them put even more orcs on the map.
Typical. Typical
Whereas
bloody
the
orcs.
general himself is not. He's not going to move much.
No.
Fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Archaeologist, your turn.
Right. So, I was thinking, and this would actually go well with your plan, because you got that horn thing. All I was essentially going to do was sit here, use up my special to wipe out these 3 minions, and then use the other token to just get a breather. Just be like,
Yeah. Yeah. That'll work.
right, that's the hero card. Yep, okay. So, that was 1
Spend
token
an
I had
action
to
to
use
do
for that. So that's everything in Angel's Fall. Yeah. And that means I also prevent this from exploding.
Yes, which is very important.
Which is still an important move. And then I use that to heal 2.
Heal 2. Yep.
Yeah, because it's not an inn and it's not main capital.
It's not Monarch City,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Nor do I have a way to like teleport myself there, which I could have done that instead, but no.
It's all good.
Oh, and I've ended on a black area, so I should get a 3rd card and then discard
yeah.
1.
And discard 1, yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
While you're doing that, I will resolve the Darkness Spreads. Oh good, the Red General did not move to Monarch City. Another Undead on Brookdale. Another Orc on Wyvern Forest.
Down here.
Rock Pass. Oh, Rock Bridge Pass, there it is. Okay.
Up there.
I might need to go up there then. Land of the Amazons is close, but
I thought I heard you say if Red General got any movement card that they would move, but
No, there is a movement card that says no matter what space they're on, they move.
okay.
But
I see.
but that one has already been played.
Yeah, because that one's saying to go to Angel Falls, which he's just walked away from.
Yeah.
So thank God he can't go backwards, because with the arrows, I'm pretty certain he can only go the one direction.
Yeah.
Alright.
If there's nothing else, then
Yeah, I've just dumped the card, so I'm fine.
then it is your turn, Sarah.
Alright. Really wanted to listen to rumors.
But then an orc appeared.
But an orc
Even a
appeared,
demon appeared.
Or demon appeared.
just sort of waving, hello.
And did not kill him.
I got some rovers right here.
Yes. Well, that's why he's in the part. That's why he's in the inn to begin with.
He's looking for rumors. Right, that killed him. Good.
He's looking for rumors too.
All right.
Just a coincidence.
Let's see. Red, obviously, and black.
Okay. Here's a black one and a red one. There you go.
Ta-da!
Sweet.
Well, the red will definitely be helpful for the moment.
They'll mouse wheel while you're holding them,
Oh, okay.
or as soon as you put them in your hand. Yeah.
Oh. Should we go? Well, I mean, they're always spent.
Yeah, let's check for rumors again.
Okay.
There's a room that there's an orc in the inn somewhere.
Which
There's rumor that there's an orc at a completely different inn on the other side of the map.
If this was like a
Red
video
and
game,
blue.
you'd probably would get a bloody hint like that.
and green.
Some games I've played, it's like some of the hints. It's like, oh well, I didn't know that because the instructions didn't tell me anything. Other times, it's like, yes, thank you. I know that the B button does things. I can't remember what game it was. There was a game I was playing and I was really stuck on this boss and it said, oh, by the way, to do this, all you can do is press this button and do that. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. I can't know what I was now. Oh, maybe I should have picked Druid and I could be healing the land.
Yeah, I was considering Druid, but since we already had a cleric, I was like, that might be a bit overkill.
Maybe not. Considering. Not to shit on Kenuda too much, but considering.
Do your damn job, Kenuda!
What do you want to do, Sarah?
And figure out where to move to. That would be most convenient.
How many action points do you have? Or do you want to fight anything, actually? It's a question.
I have one action point, so I can move to one place.
Or
I'm
you
just
could
trying to
heal if
decide.
you're still harmed?
What? I'm not hurt.
Oh, I thought you were.
That battle got rewound.
Oh, yes, I see. Okay. And I was looking at the wrong piece anyway. You're all the way over here at the inn. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got a bird, I've got a horse, and I've got several other things.
Unfortunately, if you move once, then you're gonna end an enchanted glade.
Yeah,
and
I'm
there's
not
two.
going to the enchanted glade.
There's two undead just sort of waiting there for you.
Yeah, I think the only real safe place for the bird that's like relatively close by would be something Oak
Yeah, I
Forest?
mean, it's either Father Oak Forest or Angel Tear Falls.
Yeah.
It depends on how likely we are to be fighting the demon.
Very likely, because Kenuda wants to use that horn to summon us all. But only within 2 spaces, so if you can come here next to me, then all
Well,
4
I mean,
of
if
us.
I can come next to you, I can just follow you into the space.
Well, I mean, his
next
horn will
turn.
pull us there
On
anyway,
your
but
turn.
yeah.
Anyway. Birdie bird.
I mean, yeah, her horn will just activate.
No, that's not 4 spaces. That's 5 spaces.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess Far Oak Forest. Kenuda can still pull you with the horn, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, as long as you're within 2 locations.
Within 2 locations, yeah. That's the important bit, is that you're within 2 locations.
Alright.
Okay. Do you have more than 10 action cards?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have
Alright.
4 red cards.
Ooh,
Nope.
very nice.
Gorga
New York can finally move.
Plus,
and he causes an explosion.
Oh,
Plus-
for God's sake.
Yeah, off-
Did you just yeet the dragon to
battle-
the side there,
I did. I'm
Kenuda?
fucking tired of the dragon taking up so much fucking space.
The dragon's too big.
Fuck you, dragon!
His hitbox is like a quarter of... Stop moving.
I was just...
I had him in the perfect fucking position.
I was
Stop
just
moving.
rotating him. I wasn't touching him.
Don't even rotate him. He's in the perfect spot. Alright. That explodes, and orcs go fucking everywhere.
Orcs go mad!
That place is connected to all sorts of.
I have 7 dice worth to attack.
Very nice.
Ooh, very nice.
Attack the general.
That's great. It's great.
And I am willing to throw all in.
Well, a good chance you might kill him then.
In that case, would I still be needed for the demon general?
I'm gonna say yes, because we need as much help as possible.
Roll a handful of 1s.
Yeah, exactly. That's happened. I've seen that happen before. It's not an impossible thing that happens. It can and will happen.
And does rolling for the combat skill of Balzarag count as being rolled in combat?
His combat skill happens. How do you mean?
Well, if I roll a 1 in combat, I can re-roll that dice.
Yeah, I think it counts for that as well, since it's a combat skill.
So the monk flows of blows looks fun, but unfortunately the dragons do not take double attacks, double damage, unfortunately. Oh well.
So, let's see. I believe it is Torp's turn.
Okay.
Definitely monk next time. Definitely monk.
I want to use this special card so I can go to this last end because I get 4 hero cards out of it.
Ooh, very nice. That will indeed be helpful.
None of them were red. Yeah, and I meant to ask this before I did that, but if I use this card, I can just teleport to Bouncy Bay, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Botany Bay.
We'll still have actions, but did not go into my budget. There. Okay. Still have actions. I'm going to use my bonus action for starting in Greenleaf to attack Enchanted Clay.
That's a hell of a shot. Oh, sorry, I was looking at Kenuda's character. He said about Greenleaf Village, and I was like, wait a minute, how the hell are you making a shot from there?
Oh, the one that looks good is cracked. And the other one missed.
I'll re-roll the one that's cracked. Alright, that's one at
Got
least.
one. Okay, now to start actually spending these. That's the other one.
Very good, very good.
Okay, I have 4 of those left, so these 2 go to Golden Oak, fall over.
Fall over again. Yep.
Do a barrel roll.
Ooh, barrel. There we go.
Nice.
Killed one. You killed one because of your +1.
Nice.
And I only have 1 action left, so I am going to Bounty Bay.
Okay. Very good.
I just like to imagine the general was just sort of like sat there, just I like the smell of war in the morning. Not doing anything. He just watches his minions die and shit. And he's just like,
And Ghost Marsh, we just lost the game.
fuck.
Ghost Marsh exploded, which causes Amarak Peak to explode. That's all the tank crystals that are out.
Oh well.
Wait,
Damn.
oh, I see. Yeah,
Wait.
of course. Wait.
Kenuda, do you still have the thing that removes the tank crystal, or no?
No, Archaeologist used it to stave off another one earlier.
Yeah, because Darkwoods had like, was Darkwoods or Windy Pass had like
Darkwoods
2?
it was Darkwoods.
Yeah,
had-
they had
Darkwoods
2
had
sat
2.
there, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, it says 2 tank crystals still in the bag. Or have you not put them out?
I have, because I was just saying there were 2 left. That explodes, which causes
Yeah.
that to explode.
That to explode. Yeah.
Wait, do we lose if we?
But does it
need to
explode
put
anything
another
else?
one
Because then
down,
that's
or-
1 more left, isn't it? Oh no, shit. I'm
Oh,
miscounting.
the
never
last
mind.
of the 12 is placed. Yeah. Okay.
When the last of the 12. The one that is if you're out and have to place more, that's the minions.
Hmm.
Yeah, running out of the minions is not a game over.
Well, you know
Having
what this means,
Yeah.
don't you? You know what this means, don't you guys? Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. Damn it! Damn you,
Nobody-
Kenuda! I was gonna do
Nobody flips my table but me.
that.
Okay. Yeah. This was-
Wow. Okay then.
Look at everything just go flying.
Yeah. This was a lot of fun.
It was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, are we gonna play again, or do we not have a time?
That is a question. I mean, if other people would like to play again, I'm totally down for that.
I would be.
Yeah.
Yep.
We just
Yeah.
did this for 3 hours, though. It's up to you all.
Yeah,
I
it was
think I would
fun,
say
and I
no.
want to.
Yeah.
do a run
Yeah.
where we
Sarah
actually
just said
win.
that she's gonna have to say no.
Sarah said no. Well, we can still do this with 3 players if we want.
Is there any adjustment for how many people are on the board, or?
The main adjustment is that the darkness spreads happen less often.
Like, because it's 3
Yeah,
people.
that's-
Okay.
That is-
Okay.
That is,
Yeah.
I
that
mean,
is-
darkness spread still only happens once per player turn. So
yeah.
Hmm.
So in a single round, instead of happening 4 times, it's going to happen 3 times.
I'll leave it up to Torp because I'm fine either way. Although it'd be sad to miss all Sarah.
Yeah, it'd be sad to not have you, Sarah. But I'm as long as
no,
you're
I do not want to play this particular game again tonight because it will take longer than I will want to play.
well. Actually, in that case, I do have something that we can play that is quick,
Oh.
and it's just a card game. It's just a very simple card game.
I could
If
go
we-
for something that's shorter.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, sure.
very short. Guillotine.
Yes, I've heard of Guillotine. I think I've played it once or twice.
It is.
That sounds appealing.
Yeah. Okay, then
Can
let
we-
me.
Can we
Let
put the
me-
table back?
As soon as, once I load up Guillotine, it'll come back as soon as I find it.
Yeah.